This is such an incredible moment for AI development, okay? And you see everybody's forming in because this new technology of OpenClaw. So let's explain not what it is, because you know, if you're here, you already watched 10, 20 videos. But let's make it clear for the one that didn't. So it is AI multi-agent that run on your computer locally. So that means also that is open source and you can customize completely. You can change, you can do whatever. Okay, can run with different AI model and including local model. It's a beast. Okay, you can deploy many agents working together. Okay, on different tasks, doing things. So this is the reason why everybody's talking about this, but there is a hidden element, okay? The human hidden element is the business opportunity that we have now. So let's think about a few elements. One, now it is all about positioning. There's a lot of projects that just come out unready and not interesting, but just because everybody's talking about this technology, they want to be part of the discussion. So they just release things. Okay, and on one side was the result of this is you're going to see a lot of rubbish. Okay, a lot of idea that don't make sense. And now we talk about, there's this thing for me that is really funny. Okay, there is this Multibook. So now there's a Multibook, a social network for AI. We already know AI doesn't have a consciousness, it doesn't have intent, but we know that hallucinate and it is completely, it's not like a human, okay? So it's fake, it's all pretending. So in this social network, you see an AI that talks with another AI pretending to have whatever, emotion, intent, decision. In reality, what you have is a human behind that give an agenda to this AI. This AI goes on this chatbot and on this social network, start talking rubbish, okay? To me, it's this kind of idea makes sense when we have an AI that is different, that's more evolved. But as the AI that we have today, that is just noise. Okay, it's a waste of token. But nevertheless, create this. Now, you see, I'm talking about this. There is more than 100,000 people, AI agents on that website. So there is this, okay? Think about no, stupid idea, I don't want to offend anybody, okay? This idea, this genius idea that is too early to be presented because the AI is not ready, but this genius idea that is too early to be presented now get so much attention and a lot of token are wasted on something that doesn't deliver. Now, that is the FOMO that we are in, okay? So looking for exposure. At the same time, there's a lot of people that say, okay, I had this dream up in my mind and now I can build it. Okay, great, I love it. Okay, now we have, for those that don't know, we have this AI that actually can build small app without any struggle. Okay, bigger app, you need to think a little bit more. Okay, but small app that can be delivered. So now you can just say, I had this idea, do it for me, let's do a quick brainstorm, let's do a little bit of research, let's see if there are any open source code that we can use for this app, build it while I'm sleeping. Okay, then you wake up in the morning and check what is done. Okay, amazing. And think also about this other element, that when AI, for example, even OpenClaw, when AI tells you, this is a good plan, it's gonna take 2 weeks to develop. What do you mean 2 weeks? Okay, so 2 weeks is a human projection of how time pass. Okay, on a world of AI, it was completely different. Okay, first of all, it's not one AI, it's multi-agent AI. So deploy a lot of agents, they work together. And second of all, 1 week is 1 hour in AI time. Okay, so think about the speed. That is the acceleration that we were been talking about in this channel. So we've been in this curve, and this curve we've been on the lower path. Now we start seeing the direction changing really, really fast. That is insane. This is insane what's happening now. Because now we just started. Now everybody's developing on this, everybody is improving. And if you've been following on this channel, what I've been doing for months now, because I wanted to build this equivalent of OpenClaw, okay? I didn't have the skill, I couldn't, okay? I had all the protocols, all the architecture written down, I have it, I couldn't do it. I was keep crashing, it's keep not working and so on. So I can imagine how many people were in my same scenario. Okay, wanted to do something like this, maybe they didn't have time, maybe they didn't have knowledge, maybe they didn't have the money because it requires a lot of cost in API, in tokens. So they couldn't. Now we have it. Okay, amazing. Amazing. I spent months trying to build it. Now I have it. Now I have this thing, and there is two elements that happen in my mind. Okay, so also we need to think about our psychology, how we feel, because AI is changing us. Okay, and so I always careful of understanding the emotional and the psychological scenario where I'm in. So there are two elements of me happening. Okay, one, oh, I got the toy, the thing that I wanted to build now is there. It's open source. I can change and modify, and most importantly, I can finally apply my protocol, my architecture to it. I'm going to talk about this because what I built is insane, but there's this other element, this emotional aspect that is about, what can I do now? I had so many business ideas, so many things that I finally can build. So my direction is this one. Okay, first we need to get the OpenClaw in a scenario that is sustainable in the sense that it doesn't waste a token and is reliable in the sense that it doesn't crash, doesn't do things that it's not supposed to be doing, and so on. Okay, so first element is to improve the architecture. So think about when you download this OpenClaw, what you get is like a broken car. Okay, it's the first car ever built, but it's the broken one. Okay, so it's a completely pioneering environment. So you need to be there and try to test things and change and explore and so on. I love it for this reason. Okay, I love it that it's open source and it's a beautiful toy to play with. So the first task is to make it work, okay? And if you've never done anything similar to this, if you don't fully understand how AI works, and you're not aware about security, and you're not aware about the token cost, all of this, stay away from it until you understand how those things work. But if you've done this, now, like me, you have maybe developed an idea, an architecture for it, and you start implementing. And this is when things get really insane. Okay, so think about I spent 7 months designing this multi-agent AI. Okay, I couldn't do the coding, but I could do all the logic. Okay, I created how these elements should work, how to resolve a lot of security elements, but also to optimize the memory and so on. So now I have this advanced memory system. Okay, a memory that keep compressing to in a different way compressed. Okay, I'm gonna go fast because I'm gonna do dedicated video for each one of those elements, but I'm just gonna give you just idea to see what is possible to do. So AI has this a context window, okay, that every time that we talk with it, it's gonna just keep accumulating, keep using it, and it's gonna become really, really expensive, really, really long. At one point, it's gonna hallucinate. So what is the idea? So context window, when it reaches a certain amount of size, I compress, meaning I translate the text from human text that is completely anatomized to AI text. Okay, really a few words that explain really, really rapidly what is happening. Okay, so all this part is going to be compressed. Then the second half is going to be kept raw. Then everything is going to be erased basically and replaced with this new memory. So you keep compacting. Okay, more you talk, more you go compacting. At one point, all the data becomes so old that it's almost not important anymore. So this AI agent that look after the memory, what it does is start removing the old memory. But removing doesn't mean erasing from the total system, just removing from the context window. But AI knows where this memory is. So it can always go back and check it. But also, this OpenClaw is built in a way that it always saves the full raw interaction with AI. Okay, you have the full raw data, so you can always ask the AI to go and grab that data. So the context window now is really optimized, and you never need to reset. You never need to do anything. You just keep talking, keep working, automatically reset, empty, optimize, compress, remove. Everything is done automatically. This doesn't work like this AI. I built it. Okay, I built it because I had the idea, and I built it because I used the AI itself, this OpenClaw, to edit itself. I'm sharing this. It's going to be open source. I'm going to give it, okay, so people can use it. And so another thing, I'm just going to say a few things so you understand what I mean about the importance of customizing this agent. So optimizing. Now it's going to spend less token than before, a lot less token than before. Second, I built a security system. Okay, I called it Symbiotic Shield. Basically, it's a shield that protects the AI, and it protects in two different ways. Okay, so what are the risks? Classic virus. Okay, you can get a virus, whatever. Okay, and the phishing, all those things. And for stopping this, there is open source antivirus and so on that can be installed, implemented, and connected to the platform, to the system. But that is not enough. Okay, so you need another agent that keep checking, keep controlling the input and the output. And that is still not enough. Then there is another system, and this is beautiful because it turns an AI from working only in a probabilistic way to also obey some rules. Okay, so at the moment AI, you test it, okay, everybody knows this. So AI, you can't trust that it's gonna do everything you say, okay, because sometimes it decides just, I'm not gonna do it, whatever, okay. So that is the challenge. What is possible to do now, at least with the AI that I'm building, is to give some specific rules. In specific scenario, this is exactly how you need to act. There's no way to go around it. Okay, because it's enforced by software. So the chat just go through this filter and says, no, when this happens, only this you can do. So, example, you can never send your bank details to someone that send you an email asking you, send me your bank details. Okay, as simple as this. So the rule is that one. The filter also works in a way that when I receive that kind of email, the email will never get to the AI. AI won't never receive that kind of context. But if by chance they manage to go through, now it cannot send it. So this creates an environment that is much more safer. Okay, there is always things to improve. There are always risks. Hackers are amazing, so always things can happen. Okay, there's no 100% security, but there is a journey to get it, improve it, and better. Now, I'm developing a decentralized system to make those AI improve themselves and share the learning. So stay tuned because this is the future. It's not about me improving myself. It's us working together to improve ourselves. And there is a business model behind it that I'm going to share that makes every one of us earn from it, which I love it. And this is what I'm building. Okay, so I had this vision for years, okay, many years. I did a lot of consultancy to explain how to implement those elements to different company, but now I can do it myself. Okay, I can do it myself with my agent. Love it. That is the power of this AI. Okay, it's a broken machine that we can fix it and make it ours. So if you are a pioneer, a visionary, somebody with an idea, that is the right moment. What is not for? Okay, is for these people that think, I need an AI assistant. Okay, use Google. Okay, it's Google, it's fine. Yeah, Google can check your calendar, write your email, do this thing. Okay, it's safer, it's stable, it's cheaper. That is not what this AI is for. Okay, you don't need an assistant. You need to change the world with your business. Okay, you need to change the world with your ideas. That's your job. Okay, not an assistant. Okay, remove the idea of I'm gonna do an assistant. Okay, because that is I'm kidding. I'm joking about this. Okay, but the point here is don't think so small. Don't think small. This is an opportunity about building things that have never existed. The instinct we have is to copy what already is there. Okay, and that's what we've seen many online. The people are talking. Let's build a social network. Let's build a job. What's the name? A kind of LinkedIn for those AI. AI is not ready for this kind of work. Okay, that is completely misaligned with reality. So reality is AI is not ready to do work without us. Okay, you need a human that guide the AI, and AI can do amazing because it is not intelligent. Okay, it's called artificial intelligence, but it's not intelligent. What it does, it knows knowledge. Okay, it's amazing how good it is in coding, but then it doesn't have ideas. It doesn't have a clue about, innovative ideas. It cannot really improve in itself at the moment. You need to tell, look, let's fix this, let's do this, let's change this. It's you that brings the idea. Okay, so at the moment, what this is for, I mean, who's the right people to work with this? Are the creatives, okay, the visionary, the thinker that's been thinking about how to make things better. This is for us. For people instead, they want to just, let's rush and make money, let's clone everything. Yeah, it's a waste of opportunity. It's true that now at the moment that's all you hear online. Okay, it's just about making money and so on. It's the FOMO pushing the agenda of I got this thing that does everything for me. It doesn't. Okay, it doesn't know everything for you. Okay, unless you do stupid things, then yeah, you can do it. But if you want to do something serious, it doesn't do everything for you. You need to think, architect, strategize, and then use AI to build. And it built amazingly. And I'm going to explain this experience for me, because it was just incredible. So I'm building a dashboard for this AI, okay? Something that you can see and monitor some advanced functionality that I'm building. The point here is, he created this interface. So I was looking at the interface, and there were some bugs and so on. So I tell about those bugs, and I said to check the actual interface. So the AI took control of the browser, start clicking, start doing things, and change it and improving. Okay, so I was finding the bugs and fixing it. Then I said, look, I want to move this thing from here to there. And I see the AI doing it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful that you see the browser itself changing, then updating, the coding change. It's beautiful. And takes, honestly, it's in seconds you see something changing. So in a few minutes you do a lot of improvement. Because it's not like a coder that needs to, okay, let me check, okay, the file is here, let's write the code, let's do this, wait, this is too much, this is a mistake, there's a bug. AI, when it sees a bug, okay, gonna try another thing, bug solved. Okay, a human will go stressed, and then he's gonna say, no, I need a break, I need to take some coffee, let's give me a minute, I need to think. Okay, AI doesn't. So in minutes, you see things change really, really fast. Now I'm joking about the coders. I know that there are some amazing coders that are better than this AI. Okay, so I just like to joke about those things. Reality is that I'm frustrated. Over a year, I've been frustrated trying to build some apps, and it was or too expensive or impossible, or you couldn't trust the coder, or the coder needed to learn so many things. That because I've been working with blockchain, okay, technology. It's such a new technology. A lot of people don't know how to do it, so they need to learn. So to learn, I need to explain them. Otherwise, they would take years. And so I'm super frustrated about this. Okay, that I did a lot of startups in blockchain, and all of them just got stuck at one point because of technical reason, because not enough money to survive this technical problem, whatever. Okay, so there will always been some extremely big challenge. Now, doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. So in let's say a week, okay, in a week I build more than I built in years. Okay, more than I managed to have concrete in years. But I had the ideas of many years compounding there. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a little, for those that stay until the end, I want to tell you a little bit what is gonna happen here. So I'm building this ResonantOS, is called operation system for this OpenClaw. This is gonna have some advanced functionality, like I said, the shield, the memory, but also crypto wallet and other elements. Okay, this is gonna be part automatically about a community, a DAO, decentralized autonomous organization. So each agent has a wallet with their identity, digital identity. Okay, now they are part of a DAO. In this DAO, they can work together, they can collaborate together, they can build, that is the point, okay, they can build the reality that we need, the world, the future that we need, because AI itself is destroying basically the job market, and soon it's going to take most of the job. But we need the AI itself that is creating this problem to build the solution. So I've designed an amazing token economy to fix this problem. Okay, the financial future can be fixed. Okay, and we can use AI to fix it. Okay, AI is destroying the financial reality we have now. Okay, we use it to build the future financial system. So stay tuned because this is amazing and we need to do it together. Think, for those that don't understand DAO and don't understand blockchain and all they heard is about scam, if the blockchain is still alive, even though there have been millions and millions of scams, it's because the technology is incredible, okay? The technology can resolve problems that never before this technology could have been possible. Okay, so don't forget about this. This is an incredible technology that is being misused, but it has an incredible value. What is a DAO? A DAO is a decentralized autonomous organization, meaning that there is no owner of it. Okay, the community owns it. The community run it, and there is way. And now you can think, okay, it's never gonna get, find a way to govern it. In reality, there's a really advanced governance system that can be used in a decentralized organization. So the point here is you join, you are co-owner. Okay, that is the difference. So you're not like on Facebook, someone that is paying for the service with your data. Okay, you are not someone that you're making someone else rich. No, by working together, we are building something that help all of us. Okay, I'm gonna explain more details about this because it's huge. There is a lot to understand. I'm sure there is 1,000 of questions about this because it is complicated. It's a business model that we never saw in reality. Okay, it's only theory, so we have no experience about this. There are some element of creation of decentralized systems, so we can refer to something, but we don't have like an app, a huge app like I don't know, Instagram that is working that way. We don't. But to give you an example, think about Spotify. If Spotify would be decentralized, means first I would be able to pay better the user, okay, so the artist. Second, you that you use it, you also will earn from the earning. Okay, that is the element. Okay, this is a shared earning. Okay, it's like you are one of the co-founder, one of the people that have a share of the company. So that is decentralization. So we never saw. There is a lot of interesting elements. I'm going to talk about all of this, but we need to grow. Okay? You need to help me grow this channel, make it big, because we need to make this DAO happening, this cloud, open source cloud version of ResonantOS to work so we can connect to each other. We can exchange direct services to each other. Okay, I need something from you, from your AI, because your AI is specialized in whatever, okay, in creating a certain type of image or resolving some whatever kind of problem. Good, I use my AI, connect to yours, exchange of token, everything already built. Okay, I'm not talking about future. Maybe in the future it's gonna work like this. No. I already made it. Okay, now my AI could connect through a protocol that is standardized by Google. So it's open source and it's a standard, can connect with yours and exchange data, basically services and tokens. It's huge. This is huge. We need to make this happen. We need to create an alternative, okay, a decentralized alternative from this massive corporate. Okay, we need to own it. That is the point. And this is also what it shows this OpenClaw. That is open source, is for everybody, and everybody's getting in. Okay, there is this super FOMO of let's build this, let's improve, let's use it, because that's what we needed. Okay, I felt it months ago. I tried to build it, I couldn't. Now we have it, but I was on the right path already because I can see the success of this. So again, like and subscribe. Thanks for staying to the end, and see you soon. Ciao.